Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my Stormworks tutorial series. We are on part 4, and this part is the grand finale. How to make a ship split, but also how to make a ship sink. It sounds simple, but there are some cool tricks that I'd like to share in this video on how to make a ship actually sink in an interesting way. And of course, the splitting, which is, super cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. Alright, so get to your workbench, like usual, and you're going to open up your bow file. This is our nice little bow. Now, we want this thing to sink, but this is the type of ship that I'd like to have a pretty quick flooding. We don't want to see it for ages. So, yeah. First thing that you'll notice is that the ship is split into bulkheads, or compartments, I should say. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 compartments. Now, if we opened all of these up and just had a door, the whole thing would flood at once, and we don't want it to go that fast. So, to minimize the flood, we can just type in door, and we can use the door frame tool. Now, if we do our x-axis and cut a little hole here, we can create the frame of a door, and it'll actually cause the cause flooding. Like what the hell? Okay, I guess we have to do. Edge off. And one more here. So now we have an opening. So it's an opening where when water comes in, it will flood it like it does when it floods through a door, but we don't have to actually add a whole door, which also might save weight. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add a few more. Alright, now that you got all your little frames in, so now the ship can actually flood with water, which is what you need. So now we actually need a way to the ship to actually, sink. It needs to have an opening that can be controlled. So let's use an electric door like this. Let's make 2 of them. Speed up the process a little with the flooding. Alright, so now I have these 2 doors. We'll go into logic, and we're going to want to send these guys an electrical connection. I believe there's a way send a signal. Actually, no, that is wrong. Alright, anyways. Once you have an actual... Now all these compartments are technically open to each other, and they can now fill with water. Up here, they cannot. So I'm just going to add a little thing on the side here. just for when it gets close enough to the water line. It will, eventually water will be let into this compartment. Oh god, I hate the twisting and the turning of it. Okay. I believe this is how it works. Alright, yeah. So now we got a a hull that is actually floodable. We're gonna just add a key, or any button. I say a key. Now if I just put a button, why not? Slam that button down. Connect it to here. Make sure they're the open close node. And then make sure they're connected electrically. Alright. Now to the stern. We're going to save this as tutorial bow. And now we're going to open up the stern. And now the stern is going to be a little interesting. First off, we are going to want to make sure it's all openable. So everything can open. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing that I did. We're going to open up by putting in the door frames. In order to make your ship break in half, you're going to want these magnets to turn off. And we want them to turn off at a specific point. So if we go inside the ship, and I believe around here is a good place to set up the logic. Put an altimeter down, put a threshold gate, and then a knot. When the water line passes, oh, that voice crack, oof. When the water line passes this, it will disable the magnets. And so you're going to want to put the altitude number to this, take the threshold value, this one, then take this and add it to magnet toggle, magnet toggle, magnet toggle. Then select the threshold gate and switch the value to something like that. That is basically all. That's basically it. That's all it takes. So now we can actually test it.